This one move could be destroying your golf swing, and in today's video we're going to be showing you how we transformed one of our lessons golf swings with this one simple concept and drill.
Hi, we're your coaches Piers and Andy from Meandmygolf. Now if you want to rip your irons, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get notified on our latest video. Now in today's video we're talking about how to turn correctly into your backswing and also how to shift weight in your backswing.
Now, this is off the back of a lesson who came to me last week. Now Jo came to me and she was struggling with the game a little bit, and we'll have a look at the golf swing here, that before we actually did some work, and you'll see here that as she's moving away here in the backswing, we see this lateral movement of the lower body. And because of this, it's very hard to actually create a big turn or even a full swing. And this was robbing her of power, but also it was causing her to cut across the golf ball and get these inconsistent strikes. Now the issue with this, Piers, Jo was trying to shift weight in the backswing.
Yes.
She thought, well, I've been told maybe I need to shift weight in the backswing.
Yes.
But she was getting it wrong. Now, can you clear up for the viewers at home? Because I think the viewers may have thought of this.
Yeah.
How do we shift weight in the backswing?
Do you know what? It is so simple. So I'm going to get into my setup and show you. It is literally by making a turn. So if I just make a turn and wind up, I am now shifting that weight, or what we would like to call pressure, into that trail leg. If you start trying to move into that trail leg, that's when you start seeing the sway. So literally turning is the key for you.
Okay, so just show that Piers hit a shot. And
Okay.
I think so many people are trying to do this. They're trying to get this movement of weight, focus on the rotation. You'll see with Piers here, beautifully loads that trail leg, and it really helps him prepare for a decent downswing. Really important for power when we do this. Now, another thing that Jo was doing, Piers, which she'd been told by her husband, she'd been listening to her husband,
Good job, Pete.
some advice, which was to keep the knees still. Now, if I said to you, Piers, and maybe you should do this at home right now, stand up and try and do a backswing, a full backswing, keeping both knees still. Now, if you do this, good luck with that. It's going to be really hard to produce any power or any consistency.
I actually recommend don't do that because it hurts.
So, Piers, hit me a shot
Okay.
just by keeping the knees still, and you'll see really how this affects Piers's turn here.
Okay, so we've got flight scope in here. We're going to have a look at the club speed and also the distance that it goes as a result of this. So good posture, and then legs, knees still.
Don't move him. Don't move him. Sorry, that's
Oh,
it.
sorry. Don't move.
Don't move. Freeze. Okay, so just pay
Okay.
attention to his legs here.
That's
Okay.
about as good as I've got
Really poor turn there. No backswing. Strike was a little iffy.
in the water.
Okay, let's have a look at the club speed. Club speed was 87.8. Carry distance was 136.7. Okay, that's longer for Piers actually. So, trying to not move the knees is not a good idea. Let's make a good backswing.
Yes.
And let's take a look at what we actually want when it comes to the lower body, because this is crucial in the golf swing.
So do you want me to just actually go through a shot here, or do you want
I
me
think
to?
let's just do a backswing and show,
Okay,
the
okay,
viewers.
okay. So again, look, I'm thinking about winding at my body, but in order to allow me to do that, I've got to let my left knee move in, and I've got to let my right leg, for the majority of us, straighten somewhat. So you can see what some would call this an active. Joe's husband would call this a very active lower body, but we need that in order to create a good turn and to be able to shift weight correctly.
We don't want to keep the knees still. We do not want to keep these knees still. As you can see, the left knee, when Piers swings there, moves in towards the other one. This helps you rotate in the backswing. So please don't think about keeping things still. We need movement, but we need good movement. That's the key thing.
Should we go through the drill? I think this is...
Let's hit the shot first. I want to see the
Okay.
difference. I want to see the
Okay,
difference
okay.
in distance and carry.
Okay, so this is again, yeah, there should be a little bit of a distance on this one.
And we'll get a slow-mo
distance
in as
difference.
Massive difference in height there. That's actually a really nice shot. Let's just keep watching that. It's gone in the bunker at the back. That's strong. Okay, 179.9 carry, and the club mile an hour was 95.3. So
That's
a
a
massive
big
jump up
big
in
jump.
distance and speed there. So you are robbing yourself with speed if you're laterally moving or if you're keeping the knees still. Now, here's a drill for you. Let's talk about the drill. This is a really good one that really helps you create the right turn.
Very creative name on this one. We call this the butt wipe. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to imagine, and you can do better than imagine this, you can actually practice this at home, but you want to imagine that you're in your posture with your backside, your butt against a wall. And what we're going to ask you to do is with your right butt cheek, as you swing back, you're going to wipe it across the wall, but towards the target. So you can see when I'm doing this, it's the exact opposite of a sway. It's the exact opposite of no turn in your golf swing. So this butt wiping towards the target along the wall is creating a much bigger turn and getting rid of that sway.
Great, this is
We
for
love
somebody
this.
who has a sway. This is really, really good feeling for you to be able to create it. It's going to help you create that bigger turn and definitely more efficiency. And if we look at Joe's swing during this lesson, actually we did the training, you'll notice a huge difference here. Look at the difference in the amount of turn she created here. Much more of a full backswing now, no sway on the way back. And from here, we changed the concept, we changed the movement of that lower body, and she was hitting it further. And I know with this practice, after a bit of time, it's going to make a huge difference. And it could make a huge difference to your game as well.
Okay, so let's get that sort of that feeling of that butt wipe drill again. Again, just really watch my right hip when I hit this shot. We'll get a slow-mo in again so you can see it, but just watch how that right hip moves. A little bit steep on the divot there, Andy, but it was definitely ball first. I don't want to look at the ground.
Still pretty nice.
It's a great strike, it was just a little bit steep, but I like it.
So there we go. Do the butt wipe drill if you want to improve that rotation. Now, as the winter is approaching here, it's so important that you can actually get a pure strike on your irons. Are you somebody who struggles with that? Well, if you are, we have the perfect plan. Ultimate irons that will really make a huge difference to get you hitting your irons pure.
Yes, we show you exactly what you need to strike it, rip it. We also go through the strategy, which is really important on your iron shots. And we go through awkward lies, playing on sloping lies and also poor conditions. So really important, we cover everything in this plan. All you need to do to access it is to click the link down below, and we'll see you there at meandmygolf.com.